What is up? Number
I
63.
did not create NPR on the 5th day. God damn it. Me, damn it. Sorry.
When did you do it? Oh,
I
did
can't
you
remember.
create
It was a
NPR?
drunken stupor. Somewhere between Platypus and Cassowary was NPR. So.
I guess I just want to say real quick, hello everybody, and
We're
then,
still alive.
Hi.
Yeah, it's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks coming back from the trip, and then this week I got COVID.
Mhm.
You got it again?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it again.
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Are you
Didn't
okay?
you notice he was gone?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't. I'm so backed up in podcasts and stuff. I know it's all there. It'll be coming. Don't worry. We will get back on track. But yeah. So, I got to upload the Arizona talk to the Patreon page. We got NPR. We're recording. So the NPR thing is that we were trying to have a specific guest at the 500 episode.
For the 500th episode. And
that guest wasn't available.
That guest who knew we were doing this and knew we were doing it soon, then went and traveled abroad where we can't get at him. So, chondro people, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up, everybody in the chat? Welcome. I know we're doing it an hour early, but yeah, it's the earlier the better for me. Poor Lucas wakes up at like 3:30 in the morning.
I see you guys' good morning texts, and then I'm like, I
hate you all. Oh man. So what have you guys been up to?
Hatching babies, just
watching eggs die. But also hatching babies.
Happiness, and then Lucas just shoots it out of the sky. Yeah.
No, the jungle babies are really fun, and I think I'll have one baby blackhead, but it's painful.
That's all you need, man.
That's all. You get right? One, it's a successful clutch.
Yeah, I suppose.
For this year,
those are the definitions. If you get one baby, it was a successful clutch. No babies. No, what? No. Why would I? Why?
Because if you get one baby, it's oh god, I can't even talk.
Successful clutch.
Yeah.
No, I would never become a guy. No, if I really wanted to be a chondro person, I'd hot glue a rock to a stick.
Ow. Okay.
But was the rock a red baby or a yellow baby?
Oh, of course, a yellow baby. I don't go into that whole red babies are better.
Yes. I am drinking. So let's talk coffee for a minute here.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Are you drinking coffee, Owen?
No, I'm drinking water. I'm sorry. I've failed you.
I'm drinking both. By the way, I just want to point this
Mixed
out.
Water and coffee?
Look at this nice sticker that's over in the swag.
Gorgeous.
Good.
Water and coffee typically go together, my friend.
Shut up. Shut up. I said it. I thought about it once I said it.
Yeah, you didn't gonna let it slide, did you?
I know. I was gonna try.
If you turn it around, looky.
That's why
Is that a battle chondro?
That's why I'm wearing this shirt.
Yes.
I'm wearing this shirt because I've always been a fan of Matt Minatolas, and I've never been mean to him at all, ever, nor said anything bad about his slug. I mean, blood pythons. So I'm hoping that he will be nice to me and send rough scales my way.
Oh. Look at this. Okay.
Look at
what do you got? Let's see. Lucas, what's going on here?
Coffee.
You're just going to eat the coffee?
No, I'm eating salmon.
Okay. Keep the protein up. Nipper would be happy.
So we have Motherlode Coffee Roasting Company, Sumatra Medium Dark Roast, Bold, Earthy Taste, Small Batch Coffee.
A lot of words.
Yeah. I know there's a lot going on. I don't like their marketing. I don't like their
like
logo.
Bullet point things there. It's a little weird.
But they are Sonora, California. And it's been tasting pretty good, but any coffee tastes good at 4 a.m.
Yes.
So
yes.
Low bar. It's more about the drug than the taste. And then, of course, Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. Pete's.
Pete's. Big Bang.
I usually will get up tomorrow, and because I have stuff to do, I will be able to swing by Wawa and get a nice big cold brew to live. So
Wow.
I have to have it because I have to do a gym tomorrow. So
yeah, we're going to I guess I have to again, I didn't. So a gentleman by the name of Trey Hall, who's a big fan of NPR. I think I told you this, and he runs cold-blooded caffeine.
yes, I'm excited about that.
Yes.
Yep.
Finally.
So, yes.
It only
so
took
we're
us
gonna-
how long? Yeah.
Well, you have to have the right sponsor, right? You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And see what happens. So he reached out to me and we're working out some kind of deal that we actually might be even able to get an NPR roast.
I'm excited for that. And
That's pretty freaking
That
cool.
has
Yeah.
been the goal from the start.
right.
Yeah.
Right. NPR roast would be awesome. I'm just so long as the bag has a bunch of stupid quips that we've said over the years all over it. I mean, that'd be fine.
I still have this one from last
Tasting
week. I didn't
notes. This,
forget.
that, and the other thing.
This, that, and the other thing. Yeah. Yes. That's all it is in the back for the testimonials. It's just quotes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just directions. Directions. Add
Add
water.
water.
And passion.
It's coffee. Why do you need help with this? Yeah.
I think this is my favorite. I don't play with animals that fall apart. Owen was talking about geckos.
They fall apart by
No,
design.
I was talking
okay?
about geckos, and he's like, "I don't play with animals.
I don't play.
That
I
fall
don't.
apart."
Listen, I don't get animals that fall apart by design. No.
Yes.
I don't
I'm
like it.
okay. Fair enough.
I guess that's true about you.
Yeah, it is true.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, you know, you have one bad experience where you accidentally rip off a cave gecko's tail, and that cave gecko happened to belong to the girl you were dating at the time. You tend to stay away from geckos for a while. So,
Oh, I remember that.
yeah, it was not good. Not a good
that
day
was
for
not a
Owen.
good. That was not a good time for Mr.
I am not
McIntyre.
built. I am not a man.
But look how
built
good you
for-
are now.
Listen, I'm not a man built for fragile little creatures. Okay, come on.
I've only
Yeah,
had
but-
one gecko nightmare. I was trying to cup a Grandis.
No, don't. No, don't. I don't want it. Yeah,
Yeah, it exploded. It did.
yeah, exactly. What?
Oh, really?
Like,
Is that
Yeah.
a step up from the tail thing? They just.
well, their skin will just come off.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that's
no!
not.
Oh my God! Oh
Mm.
God! Geckos are horrible.
Unpleasant.
Yeah. You could put a Tums in there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We're talking about if your tap water is acidic, add eggshells to the grounds. It
That
makes
sounds
the water
salmonella-y.
Little bit.
Eggshells belong in the trash.
in the ground. So I've been kind of out of the loop for the week. I don't really know what's going on. I do know that so my wife let an Aki out of the cage.
Oh no!
So he's running around the room somewhere. So if all of a sudden you see like a Aki run across,
Go
No,
get it!
get it,
Go-
get
Go
it,
get
get
it! Jump it!
I'll herp it.
Yeah.
Need
real
a
quick,
code word.
no
What's
worries.
the code word for seeing Aki in the background?
How about Aki? That is usually
Animal
No,
that
pretty
something
good,
doesn't
more
right?
fall
fun
apart.
and good for radio.
Oh,
Animal that doesn't fall apart. Animal that doesn't fall apart.
How about Riley? Riley Joseph.
Oh,
Just
that's
say, Riley Joseph.
that sucks. How long do you think it's been out?
Oh, just the day.
Oh,
How
cool.
big is it now? Again?
Yeah, like the size of yours. Yeah, about that.
My
You'll find him.
My Mandarin rat
It's
snake went
I know
on a
where it's at.
walkabout.
It's behind that big stack of cages right there.
Where I
It's hiding
can't get
in
it.
that corner.
Of course.
So I'm gonna have to pull all those cages out, and
You're not gonna try to do the thing of like come down in the middle of the night and turn on the lights and hope it's in the middle of the room.
No, I thought about putting up a hotspot so that we come out and bask on the bottom of the baker's rack there.
Yeah.
And then I just pick rats. But that's if the plan doesn't go good tonight. But,
I'm waiting for a
But
shoebox
luckily, I
with
have
pinkies in it.
thresholds and stuff on the door, so it's not gonna not going to come out. So not going to get out of here.
Right.
At least I don't think.
That's
I'm looking around real quick to see if there's any holes anywhere that I don't know about.
So,
Well, if he finds his way out and you lose him, I'll send you another one.
My Mandarin
Don't worry.
And
okay,
I didn't know it was gone until I went to feed it and the food stayed. And I'm like, that's not correct. So then I kind of went through things and there was an air hole in the cage that was just big enough for it. And it had been gone for about 2 weeks. And I'm going through the side room yesterday and I find, or 2 days ago, and I find a shed. And you can see the pattern. It's a Mandarin rat snake shed. I'm like, it's taunting me. Like it's around here. And I ended up finding it yesterday morning, just chilling in a bucket where I usually thaw out rats and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Put out a tub with chicken or fish in the ramp, up it, and it will be in there tomorrow. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
I'll do the old mouse trap thing where it runs up the ramp, falls
in. Yeah.
I got a bucket right there.
If there's more than one Aki in that trap, we have other problems that we need to address. Yeah. This is Savannah move on to here. How the hell did this happen?
Yeah, Kim's have been. I've heard a lot of people say that their Kims got out. Mine did too, but luckily I found them.
I was going to say they're so small and flat. I totally understand that.
I'm glad mine didn't. I had to like weather strip the gap in the glass because I was too afraid.
Yeah. I didn't think that would be a problem, and I had this. I don't know. My wife went out and bought me a cage, but it was one of the like PetSmart brand cages, and it was like I'm like I guess I'll use this for now, but the gaps in the glass are like insane. Like how does anybody keep a reptile in
well, they expect you to put an old, decrepit, bearded dragon in there and nothing else. Yeah.
All fat and bloated.
All fat, overweight, doesn't want to, it wants to die. Yeah. So
it's got 3 chins. Yeah. Like Lucas. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's what they look like. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you can't do when you have a beard.
Don't fall in the bucket when I'm setting it up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dory would have to come get you out of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good Padawan.
I got your number. I got your number.
Finally, he learns.
So a couple of, I think let's just brainstorm this for a minute. I'm going to throw it out there. Okay. I think what we're going to do starting in 2023 is NPR is going to have a herping contest, right? I think we should only have X amount of people that can do it, right? Like it has to be a finite amount of people that can join up, maybe, and maybe not. I don't know.
I'm open for all of it, but that's the problem is how do you keep track of it? Because then we have to do the honor system, and you have to like, I mean. Now, of course, you can start your herping thing and you can take pictures and they'll have GPS tags and dates and stuff like that. So basically, if you're you have to prove that you've gotten certain points in animals and yada, yada, yada. So, yeah. And the idea is that you would herp your state and whoever gets the highest percentage of herps wins. Species.
I don't know what they win.
A bag of NPR coffee.
That's it.
I don't know.
All this work.
I found every reptile in Arizona.
Yep. You found every reptile in Arizona. Here's coffee. Yep.
Because you clearly haven't been sleeping.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's been rough sleeping the past couple weeks, man. Holy shit. I haven't been able to like readjust back to normal life. I don't know.
Even with COVID, breathe might be.
Yeah, even with COVID.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, breathing was tough today, man. Man, the weather here is terrible. Like,
is it kind of like the thing you were dealing with at the end of last year, or is it different?
You mean COVID?
Well, but COVID? He had like a long COVID. You had like 2 months of respiratory distress.
Because
no, it's not as bad this time. Definitely not as bad. And hopefully I don't have the long drawn out.
I feel like probably that first time when you got mega wrecked, you probably had like Delta, and then Omicron's not as Eric deadly.
Yeah.
They found a new
hoping that's the
strain in
case.
him and called it Burke. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Burke
Today was today was the first day I felt somewhat decent. So
Yeah, I mean, it
Nice.
also doesn't help that your job is just bananas as
Bullshit.
well. So yeah.
yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. The only good
Yeah,
thing
I
about
don't
being
wanna
almost 50, the only thing about being almost 50 is that I'm almost retired. That's the only positive way
Watching
to look at
that
it.
clock tick down. Yeah.
I think my
Yes.
dad retired today.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. Congratulations,
I'm
Mark
jealous.
Lee.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
awesome.
Congrats.
He's free.
I'm very, very jealous.
I'm
What did he
30
do?
years
What
away
was
from
his,
retirement.
My dad worked at Kaiser Permanente for like 30 plus years. He's a
What is that?
statistician. Oh, healthcare out here. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Good for him. So now, was he traveling the world? Was he going to come out herping with you? What's his plan?
I don't
You
know yet. I think he just wants to have nothing on the schedule
He's turned off his phones. He's
for a little
moved.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least a week, right?
Figure it all
One
out
week
later.
Yeah. Then a week
Yeah.
goes by and you're like,
I'm bored.
Yeah. Yep.
what do you mean? What does this mean? What did I do? EB, are you going to metadata the photos to make sure they're legit?
Lance, you're
there'll be a
confusing the
rigorous
host.
testing process to make sure that
Oh my
the
gosh, so many
herping
questions at once. I don't know what to do.
competition associated with a podcast is 100% legit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll we're gonna try to figure it out, but I thought it was a good idea. And I think it'll be fun. And it'll be a good way to get people out herp, and
But
you
also,
don't have
doesn't
to-
that just make it so if you live in a state where there's barely anything, you're
If
gonna
you're
win?
a listener in Alaska, yes, you're fucked. Okay, we understand. And
Yeah.
we're sorry.
Yeah, we have to understand. We have to figure that out. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's what I mean. Stuff like that.
It's in the infancy. We still have to do a lot of process.
Maybe I
stuff.
shouldn't have brought it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
why
no,
you did
it's
that.
good because we'll use the hive mind. If you have an idea of how it can work,
Yeah,
send us a
yes.
message.
Yes, that's kind of what we have. The carpets and coffee inner circle all in the chat there. So if you guys think of anything cool, hit me up. Otherwise, hit Owen up.
And you'll know
No
where
one's
those
friends.
emails go.
Yeah, it's I wanted to save this for NPR, so we're going to be talking about it on the next NPR when me and you record, Owen. So it's going to be the next one, be me and you. But just the highlights of the 2022 breeding season, man.
How do we keep getting bounced from
You're
our
all
own
right, Lance.
studio? You know, where it's like, oh, we're gonna record, and then oh, wait, these other guys are gonna record. It's like, wait a minute, wait a minute,
Wait a minute,
wait a minute.
Aren't we the?
You tell the
Sharing
Monitor
is caring,
podcast
Owen.
to pound sand. Like, yeah.
Dig a hole next to your sand monitors and sleep in it.
Shut up. Like,
Yeah, boy.
the 2022 breeding season.
Yeah,
I
a lot
don't
of
like
cool things
this season.
Yeah.
No, not feeling it.
Well, I've had another upsetting development.
Oh no,
Dude,
Is it
you were
something you
one
wanna
right after
share,
the other.
or-
What the hell happened now?
Well, no, it's the same brittles that I took to the vet. The vet, cleaned out the obstruction, but then she laid about
that
6
the-
eggs and didn't lay the rest of them. And now it's been a few days, so panic button. So she's still full. So probably something.
Did you take her
obstructing.
in for any kind of oxytocin or?
I am still waiting to hear back from the vet.
Okay.
Yes.
If you don't hear back by next week, I'll put you on the phone with, the chief medical officer over here. And
Okay.
if we got to figure something out, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. It's just a bummer, because, well, of course it is, but also, I did what I was supposed to do. I brought her to the vet and shelled out the money, but it didn't work.
it didn't work.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh man, that
So,
Sucks.
Hopefully everything's
She probably
okay.
has a freaking slug. I hope it's just a slug going up the works, not that she waited so long that now they're like, we're talking bound.
Right. Yeah. Like oviduct removal bound. Yeah.
Yeah. That would really
And which
suck.
which one is this again? Which
Double
one is
head.
this again?
Oh, good.
Stonewash stripe. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
That
I
hurts.
mean, the eggs that she did lay look great, you know? So I think she tried to lay them at the right time. Maybe just something got thrown off with the ketamine and the medical intrusion. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to do nothing. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think if you had done nothing, we'd be in the same situation,
But
6
worse.
eggs less. Like
Yeah.
it would just be,
Yeah.
much worse.
Maybe it sure makes me wish I didn't do back-to-back years with her, though. You know, gotta call it like it is and learn.
It's a risky run. Yeah.
Yeah, my my breeding season is a total flop. Think my diamonds just didn't get cold enough.
God
I think
damn.
they really got to get cold, man. Like they got to go like they can't go like 63 cold. They got to go like 53 cold.
Yes,
That's still nothing. 47.
The next season of NPR, this season of NPR in the winter, when you're on camera, I want to see you bundled in a coat with a scarf and a hat because it's so damn cold in your room. Yeah,
shovel snow into
put
the
snow in
the
their cage. That'll do it. Like it's.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sitting here and Lucas is showing us his diamonds, and I'm like, I don't need diamonds, and I've been repeating myself that a lot, and I don't need diamonds.
How can you not have diamonds?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I don't need diamonds.
You have rat snakes.
I don't need diamonds.
I mean, come on, man. Like
I tried diamonds, it did not work out.
I know there's all this bullshit about the best Morelia and all that stuff, and blah 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 blah.
Carinata.
This one and that one, and Carinata, and all this stuff.
Chondropython Carinata.
It's all bullshit.
Spanish.
The best of the bunch is the diamond python. You know it. I know it. We all know it.
I'm about to have a bunch of them.
I tried diamonds. I tried diamonds and it did not work out well. So
that's
what you do.
Did you heat pre-colubrid breeder.
Oh, yes, that was young foolish Owen. Yeah,
I don't understand how of all of the Morelia and all of the pythons in the world,
I'm just an anomaly to you.
Like that comes into colubrid is the diamond python.
I know. Listen,
and yet somehow you're like, I can't do that. I've bred white lips, but this is a bridge too far.
I didn't breed the white lips yet. They haven't hatched yet. It doesn't count.
You got closer than you've ever been before.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm still not okay. Like I still look in that bin in the incubator. I'm like, okay, they're still there. like they're not. They haven't got up and left or something.
They're there.
Yep.
Dude, you guys crushed it. He bred a Western blackhead. You know, he got it. Yeah. And then, well, I mean, granted, I guess there's only one egg. I got that. I'm with that.
Maybe 3.
But still.
But one looks better than the other.
One good and then 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I am still happy that it happened. I'd be a lot more upset if she never went, you know. Still feels good.
Right. It's more mind-numbing when it's with the creep,
feedback
with the blue beauties, exactly.
Right,
nothing, no slugs, no
like
nothing.
Even your freaking slug-only Woma, that still felt good.
It's progress. Something's happening.
It's like it's not my fault. Owen broke this snake.
That snake came to me broken because I never got good eggs either. So it's clearly her fault. Melissa is out of town, so I can say such things about that Woma.
Copper's also kind of weird though too. I don't know.
Dude, there was a reason
it
that
might
pair
be
was,
his fault.
There was a reason that pair as adults were $400. Okay, they were not the best Womas in the world.
But I'm like squishy.
Yeah, and his head looks a little weird, right?
Yeah. Only the best.
Right.
Only the best.
Only the best looking Womas. Like
put them up next to Glitch and
This snake's name is Sal. Why is it called Sal? Because it's the slug only Woma.
The slug only Woma, yeah. Yep.
You Sal.
Yep.
Moo.
That's great. Oh, so many good
slug
sayings to put
I
on
mean,
shirts.
you can almost think of it like she produces blackhead feeders.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
She's part of the
positive
rodent
spin.
operation.
Add her, move her over with
Glass
the
is
mice,
half full.
because now these are the things that make food.
I put her with the mice, and now all my mice are gone.
Mice are gone. Yeah. So I kept looking for the Mandarin in the mouse cage, because I'm like, he might try it. Like I think he might be there, and
yeah.
he didn't try it. But
false water cobras got out at the vivarium, we found them in the chicken bin.
Oh boy,
this is great.
Were there a few
Actually,
less chickens?
not
in the bin?
entirely true. Found one in the chicken bin. Got called over to discover the other at the jewelry shop next door on top of the engagement rings.
It was helping make some very important decisions.
And the ladies were like, "It's not dangerous, right?" We're like, "No. Did he just say cobra? I mean smooth snake." Like,
you're putting on a bunch of like the big monitor gloves and got the really long tongs. Yeah, no, he's harmless. Yeah.
No,
I heard the guy say rear
walls.
fangs. What does that mean?
Yeah, that was exciting.
Oh, that sounds like fun, man.
Of course, it
They're
wasn't a
almost having
corn snake.
No, it
Of course
never
not.
is. Never
Yeah.
is.
Oh man. Oh boy. That's great.
What a life.
Yeah.
I'm very tired now from all this laughing. I'm out of energy.
I'm tired, kids. Grandpa's gonna go to nap time. It's 5 o'clock. What the...
You'll see.
That's enough. That's enough radio for me. It's like, what?
Yeah. I've had enough. That's it.
Hey,
time for bed.
End episode. Sleep time.
Yeah.
and you just fall asleep
Oh,
in
man.
the chair on camera.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, and I think he twitched.
you put a hood over me on this.
Yeah, he just
Like a
nods
bird.
off. It's weird. That's how he sleeps
Yep.
on herp trips. He
I
puts a
do
hood
it
over
like the
himself.
hat over the
He
eyes.
does this in the
Yeah.
corner. It's very
Just like
disconcerting.
that.
Yeah. First time you see it, it's just really odd. Yeah.
Is Eric
Get used
dead?
to it.
Did he die?
Musicians are good at bad sleeping positions.
I
He had to
imagine
be,
you got-
man.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to sleep on top of the, the box
Keyboard.
that the roadies are wheeling into the car. It's fine.
Yeah, man.
You're joking,
Sleeping
but
on-
I have.
I know.
fallen
I know.
asleep
I'm
on
not
top of
joking.
it.
I'm not
Case.
joking.
I'm sleeping on guitar cases and
Yeah.
I know plenty of you musicians. You people can fall asleep anywhere.
Just put me in the
Yes.
trailer.
Yeah. Just carry my body. Yeah.
So my
The funny
jungles
thing
had
is-
their first
yeah.
sheds.
Did they?
Oh.
How they looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. How they
Look
looking?
good.
Where have been
7 out of
pictures?
10 took Frozen first try.
Okay.
Nice.
Where have been pictures? Have not taken them.
Yeah.
Do you want to see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep this one probably.
Do I want to see good-looking jungles? Gee, I don't
What
know.
do you look for in your holdback? What are you hoping?
I don't really know yet, but this
You
one
just picked one and said it looked cool.
Well, again, in terms of the female holdback, there's only one. That was easy.
So that's easy. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then
there
I
you
don't. Ow! It bit me. This one just calls to me.
I like it. I like it
Ow.
already.
I don't know. It's got nice bands.
It does have nice
Yeah,
bands.
man. I like
It's
it.
also psychotic.
It's not
It's-
friend.
It's still, goddammit.
It is not friend. I don't know, but they all
is a-
have.
That's a big baby.
Yeah,
How
Yeah, I
many,
like
how many
that.
times has it
Just that-
eaten?
one.
That's a big baby.
Maybe I'm just also small.
I mean, that too. I mean, it's,
I like bands.
If I meet, you're a banded person. Yes.
well,
that-
and
that-
I like
wow.
the tipping too, but I don't know. I think he's pretty.
Yeah. That's a
And
nice
he was
one.
the first one out.
listen, if you look at all the babies right now, and there's one that's
Gets the baby carpet.
You've
They're
handled
excellent.
baby carpets before, right? It's
Have I?
am I?
Yes.
Hey
No,
guys,
Lucas.
welcome back to the channel. When you're handling baby carpets, you just want to. No.
yeah. I think
know
when
that
when
guy.
you have baby jungles and you look at them when they just hatched, if one
Mhm.
fresh out of the egg kind of already looks yellow, hold back because they shouldn't be yellow right out of the egg.
Honestly,
So,
a lot
that's
of them
true.
were.
Well, that's because you got really good parents too.
This one's
Yeah.
pretty too. That
Yeah,
one
I
has
need
like a
one from
different
that
vibe.
clutch.
Yeah, that one's
'Cause
kind of
it's-
a real different vibe.
There's
Oh,
a lot
wow,
of
that is
variability.
Badass.
Yeah,
Yeah, this one I think is going to look
Look at
more
that
like
pattern.
mom.
yeah, like it.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
And I don't know if it's coming through on this webcam, but there is color. Just
Probably not. There's
So-
color.
So I don't know if you guys have seen this. But
Maybe I'll keep
whenever
this one
I've
too.
yeah, there you go. Whenever I've hatched out carpets, coastals, jungles, probably more so than IJs, right? But
Mhm.
like there's like a certain ones in the clutch that have like I call to me in my I'm calling it ghost-ish, right? But
Mhm.
I know it's not ghost or anything. It's just how it looks to me.
Mhm.
And those are always killer. Always turn into
Yeah,
they have like a
a
I
grayish
don't know
kind
how
of
to
tinge
explain
to
it.
them.
And I
Yeah.
can't capture it on a picture to explain it. But like when you're looking at it and you look at the normal ones,
Mm.
it almost like if you look at the yellow, like where the yellow would be, it almost looks yeah, like a ghost ball python, or like if you had a ball
Interesting.
python that was pastel and exanic or something. Like it has that kind of look to it.
I don't know what those
I
look
don't know how
like.
to explain it.
But
Oh
it's
yeah, I
yeah,
forgot.
it's more of like
Talking
a
to somebody
silver.
that
Yeah, it
hasn't been
doesn't
in the
wear.
reptile
I can't.
industry for the last 15 years.
Listen, I have my
Like,
blinders on. I don't give a flying fuck what goes on around. I am dealing with this. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of more and more how I view the reptile world anymore.
So,
Just, you know,
I
I
would
got my
agree.
circle. And here we go.
I would agree that
You would
like
agree?
they have like a little bit of a, they look almost brighter than the other ones. Everybody comes out grayish and kind of but then ones will appear a little bit brighter, and those are the ones you want to keep your eye on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably what I'm looking at as a bright ghost-like look is because it's black and white or black and gray or whatever, and that gray is looking ghost-ish.
Right. That'll turn into
Ghost-ish.
yellow or white or something.
You know.
Well, I definitely want to watch, all of these at least through a few sheds before
you should
letting
letting
them
them
go.
Yeah.
I just because that's the thing. I don't know how this goes. Like I've never watched them do that.
So I have the clutch of caramel head exanic to caramel head exanic, and I got those babies, and I'm like, oh well, we'll figure out which ones look really good and interesting, and then we'll have probably some other stuff. Everything is a super caramel. That isn't this weird kind of grayish out washed thing. So it's like, great, everybody's going to have to stay for a while. It's like, I have to see how everyone progresses. I have to see how the super caramels progress, because those things will turn on a dime for you, where they just they start getting the black in there, and then they just get cruel, crazy patterns with bright ass colors. It's like, well, you stay. And then I have no idea what these silver ones are doing. So we'll see.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's always go for the eyes. Retics go for the eyes. I gotcha. Yeah, I did. So what I did, Owen made fun of me in the very first year of NPR, but that was sort of my breeding season.
He did
what?
I did.
That's the problem. I make fun of him.
Shocking.
I make fun of him, and then 4 years later, I'm where he was, and I'm like, I thought of this thing, and Eric's like, what? It's like,
Quiet you.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Do you not listen when I speak? Nope. So
nope. He does not. But what it would happen would I would every time that the IJs would shed, I would take a picture. And then when you put all the pictures next to each other, you can see like where certain things will pop up and come up, and
Didn't I say, are you making a flip book so that you could be like, look, brrr, like this?
Yes, you did. Look at it grow.
Look at it go.
That would actually be interesting.
You're never going to get a
cool.
snake to be in the same position each time.
Well,
okay,
no,
Grumpy McGee.
I don't care about what position they're in. I'm looking at their color and pattern.
I understand,
and
but
how
listen, am I the only one who's concerned about the consistency for the flip book?
Yes,
parents. God.
Everybody.
All right, you are hereby director of illustrations for future NPR publication.
God, I resign immediately.
Yeah. By the way, I am almost finished watching Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes.
How'd you think?
Dude.
Yep.
Wait,
yep.
This is what I have to say. for everybody that's older that's listening, right? Like my age, when Star Wars came out in the movie theater, the original number 4, whatever you want to say. Anyway, to have that information, what's in Obi-Wan Kenobi as a little kid, my mind would be blown, man. Like, it's like you're finding out the secrets to how the, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, whoa.
I loved it.
I loved it. Yeah.
There was a lot of haters, but I
Really?
absolutely loved it. There always are. Nick is so right.
There
When he
always
says
haters.
the people hate Star Wars the most are Star Wars
fans, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
It was good. Like, just let yourself be happy, people.
Yeah. Hell, man. Yeah.
Got
like
everything
I
I would have asked for. Like, there were some moments that were like, I won't do spoilers here, but that's exactly, when has there not been?
Yeah. Can't make everybody.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. All right. We got 3 thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yes. Yeah. And I don't know if Nick finished yet, but when I was talking to him about it, I know he was digging it too. So that's a big endorsement from a mega nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With him
I was just going to say, he who kneeled with the emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you've crossed that bridge, you just, it's over.
I would have loved to be a fly on the wall for that conversation, because Nick didn't shut the fuck up.
Oh no, he didn't, man. He was like nerding out on the next level. That's awesome. You're like, who is this guy?
Yeah,
just let it go. Just let it go.
So when you were on the Death Star,
it was.
I play it in a movie, right?
I'm not the right. It's, I understand, but
in terms of the biogeography on the moon of Endor, like, would Ewoks have evolved to have that kind of teddy bear fur?
I forget the one time we did the. I think I did herping on Dagobah, and I took stills pictures of each reptile that was on Dagobah, and I'm like, this is what you could find. It's like Nile monitor, some sort of iguana, Durmal's boa. It's like, yes, excellent. So
nice. So I did another thing too. You kind of alluded to it, Eric, but I sent hypo stripes to Martin.
Okay.
And Martin will send diamonds to Lucas.
Nice.
That's gonna be cool.
I'm excited about that. I don't know. I had my holdback pair from last year of like the nicest hypo stripes, and I was just sitting here and I was like, do I really want to raise up another Brettles project, or do I want to have diamonds? And it was a really easy choice.
Yeah.
Simple, right?
I mean, that's the good part of when you're producing snakes, is that you can also trade. And that I find it so much easier to trade for animals than having to negotiate like sales or prices and selling. It's I'll trade all day if I could.
It's a piece of cake. I mean, I saw he posted he had just a normal stripe and hypo possible het, and was talking about pairing those up. I was like, oh, my friend, like I could speed you up by many generations.
At least a couple of years. Like,
I think I shipped him the snakes like 3 days later. So it came together quick.
Nice.
I always like that stuff more.
Yeah. And Martin's great. I'm really glad they'll be well cared for, and gonna get some cool.
Yeah. He's got a really top notch collection, man. He's got some
very focused.
Cool shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
You need that sometimes in certain projects. I
was going to say,
gamma stuff.
Listen.
Focus. Focus.
Aww.
Some of us can.
Flashbacks to parent-teacher conferences.
Yeah, I mean, my mother can tell you. Jim never went, but yeah.
It's probably for the best.
That is for the best. They'd be like, focus, Mr. McIntyre. About your son? Who?
Wow.
I have a son.
Yeah.
The game's on.
Exactly. State college starts in 5 minutes. Yeah. So.
Dragon Lair. Since it's my fault that you have a juvenile Brettles male, will I sell you a female at a good price? Yes.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah. That's how that works.
We do not sell snakes live on air. It's against
No. We not. I haven't done that in eons. It never
Zuckerberg's
ends well.
rules.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg's rules. Yeah.
We cannot. He's listening.
Cannot
always.
do it live on air. Nope.
Then I mean no. Wink.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, so Martin's got some cool stuff. I really like what he's doing. Whenever I was like big time into like trying to, I guess breeder, I guess if you would say it like that, like like really focused and serious on trying to do it. That I would always be torn with going back and forth between having focus as opposed to having variety. And it's always like, I don't know, I'm always torn with that.
Well, you can
Always
make
back
the
and forth.
argument for both, and that's
Yeah,
the shitty part.
Can
Can
I
you
can totally make
have
an argument for focus.
Can you
Can you
have
have focused variety?
focused
No.
Hey, come on. You didn't even let me
No.
say it.
No, you can't.
Yes, you
Like,
can.
That's what I'm hoping to. Focused variety, right? So my
Focused variety.
focus is Australia with a bunch of variety to it.
My focused variety is whatever I like.
There you go. I like
I
it.
won't even. Yeah. I claim to have a focus, but then it just doesn't work out, and I have more success with the
You
other
do
thing.
have a focus, Owen. You like big
angry,
snakes
pissed off
that
snakes.
want
Yeah.
to bite you.
That's why you
And
have
if they don't-
corns.
Yeah.
Bite you. They shit
Yeah.
on you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also true.
right?
Yep. It's
Doesn't matter what kind of snake it is.
That's
I
true
think
because
probably-
what is it? One of the white
Your
sided black
pythons do
rats.
it.
One of the white-sided black
Yeah.
rat snakes came out of the egg and it was already pissed off and like double S-ing and opening its mouth. It's like this fucking big. So, but it was just hilarious to just to see it act that way and like in a pissed off kind of way. So
Yeah, tiny little snake like that. Like,
this little big, yeah.
Get your snake face or
Yep.
angry. Wait a minute. You know that picture that Rob took? You ever see that? The one where it's like he's got it dead on, like looking straight into the lens, and it looks like you know the one I'm talking about.
Are we talking? Is it the ridge nose or is it something else?
No.
No.
But I'm gonna have to find the picture now. Holy
Okay.
shit. Let me see. Let me dig deep.
Cool, but yeah, I prefer the variety of it. So
Me
If
too.
I'm a
Keeps
little-
it fun.
if I'm a little less focused at the moment or seems that way, fine. Whatever. I got all this shit hatching and I still have a brettle that might lay eggs. That's going to lay eggs. She had her pre-lay. So it's like great. When the last babies have hatched, when the final babies have hatched at this point, it's going to be October. And it's like, oh cool, time to start again. So yep.
Yeah, I started putting together my list of 2020 for 2022 or 2023. Sorry.
Chicken Yakitori Depot.
Yeah, that's one of
That's that.
them.
If that isn't at the
This
top
is going to
of the
be
list,
weird when I share this, but that's Grumpy Snake.
Oh,
face.
is that a whip? Yeah, it's
Got
a
it.
whip snake.
Yeah.
whip snake.
That's the
Yep.
whip snake we saw. What are you looking at? That's what I
They do have funny noses, those whip snakes.
Yeah.
I think about it like Yakapori Depot's got to be up towards the top of 2023. That's something I'm excited about.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Me too. Yes.
and I keep
100%.
fighting with that. I have that Brettle. I'm sorry, not Brettles. Damn it, Brisbane that hatched the female with the stripe,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you need to eat because they need to sell you so you can get the hell out of here before I accidentally make something and like decide to keep you. And I keep fighting it with like, but it's very pretty.
Is it a
and
female?
Yes, it's a coastal and it's striped.
And it's a Brisbane.
Yeah.
You keep it.
You're trying
I'm
to
fighting.
sell it.
I don't want to keep it because I don't.
Owen, have I
don't-
not
I
taught
don't-
you anything?
I don't. But it's
Where do you send the snakes that you want to keep an eye on,
you.
but you don't want to keep it?
You or someone attached to the podcast. Yes. Hello, Lucas.
Well, we have all these
Yeah.
conversations about eventually, outcrossing this stuff for the sake of genetics. Now
Which
you have
would
a
be
snake you
nice.
could put to a tiger and see what happens.
I do have several tigers, but then it's like it's another female.
Oh boo!
Oh boo! I know. Shut up.
Damn.
It's another goddamn snake.
Well, it just turns out that I did get a baby last year that's pretty nicely striped.
There you go.
Male.
And there we go. Now it's fixed.
What do you know?
Huh, look at that.
I have
Sometimes all we need is a
young
little
McIntyre.
conversation
Yep.
to talk it out.
Yes. Yes. And then, a couple years from now, well, for my case, it'll probably be 4 years from now.
12
but
years.
Still, all that being said, or 12 years
12
from now.
years.
Yeah. NPR's Golden Jubilee.
To finally be able to breed the Brisbane. Yeah.
It's taking me all this time, Owen, but I'm finally
got it. Thank you, Eric. Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully by then I'll actually get Macalots pythons. So
yeah. Next year I kind of have a kind of a crazy kind of list going of stuff that
I have a feeling that I want to make next year easier on myself. So
I would think so.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for a couple projects that obviously need to go for, like, Timors, things like that. But I might cool it on a couple carpet clutches, not go nuts with that because I got all the other things. So
I'm going to go all out, balls to the wall.
good.
Yeah.
Do it.
I miss those
More
days.
blackheads ready, more womas ready.
Of course, I say this now.
False
I'm like,
water cobras ready.
I'm like, exactly. Like I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm going to take it easy, but the king rats have only gotten bigger. False water cobras are getting bigger.
They're freaking you.
I know.
They don't stop.
It never stops. So I don't know. Oh, there he is. That's my boy. I love that animal.
And that's the girl.
Yep. God, that's so cool.
Yep.
Chicken yakitori?
Yeah.
Yep.
Chip.
That's
yes.
them.
Yep. Those will be nice. Those
I
be
will
really
do
nice.
whatever you ask.
just give. Just give.
Yes.
But those would be awesome.
Me and Owen will be arm wrestling each other, playing what do you call it in the pool out back, like volleyball, like kill the man. We're gonna put our wives on our shoulders and then battle it out in the pool,
chicken, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some sort of competition to see who gets first pick. Like that, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm just happy that the line is not
that they're there. Yeah.
That they're there.
I don't care because then it's like, oh no, I lost out on one. It's down the road at Eric's. Like it's just yeah.
Yeah.
So those will be cool. But I was trying to think in my head of like what will be ready next year that's not ready this year. I don't think so. I think most of my stuff is I think either there other things are going to need another year or so, but the other thing is
you don't have any first.
All the new shit went this year, and then I think I have a gap now, as like the Angolans growing up, and so is some of the other collie stuff. But if I can get the Blue Beauties and the Crebo to shake off, that would help. That'd be something that would help. That would be new. But other than that, I think I have a gap.
Okay. So Owen doesn't listen to me when it
nope
comes to certain things with carpets and morphs and how projects pan out and all that stuff. But I do have a theory that if I breed my citrus tiger to a red, that I'm going to get something that looks like that.
And I respectfully disagree. Respectfully.
Okay.
Yep.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes you not think that that's going to happen?
Because that's just a weird fucking animal. Like, I don't think you'd get. Because I mean, looking at.
So here's what I think. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Looking at your citrus tigers and stuff like that, the patterns are just not correct. This thing, I did we 100. This was that red jungle morph from Will Bird, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is this the super form, or is this just what it turned out to be?
I think this is. I can't remember if this one. No, that's the same snake. Yeah, that has to be the super one because then there was this other one that looked more like just the normal.
Looked like a weird looking jungle.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's the. I think you'll get shit maybe kind of like that, but you won't get the bright yellows. You'll kind of have that citrus color, and it'll look more like the siblings that you get for jungle coastal projects for like Jags. Those are the things that we saw. It'll look kind of like that pattern wise, but it'll have the citrus tiger colors.
I think that for some of them, they're going to. So I probably maybe talk about this for a minute. So like the citrus thing, I think the reason, like a lot of people will say that Will Bird is kind of crazy and like he's making shit up and all this stuff.
I mean, he is kind of
whatever. Well, regardless.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing of it is that I think it's sort of like why, you know, in the early days they called coastal sibs or jag sibs or stuff like that because they felt that there was something different about it, but they didn't know what to call it. So they just called it something just so they could identify it. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of deal. And I think if I'm saying this correctly, that this was a jungle to jungle pairing and this red thing popped out. So it wouldn't be crazy to think that, you know, red is in jungles as well, since coastals and jungles are sort of close together, whatever. But I think the thing with the citrus thing is that some of them look like what I call citrus tiger. Other ones just look like normal tigers. Other ones look like jungles. But like, there's something about the ones that he called citrus where they have like this orange hue to it or whatever. Riley's female has that. That's albino. My main girl has that. There's a few other people that have it. Like Chris had his, and he sent me a picture of his. And his don't look like, they look nice, but they don't look like what I call a citrus tiger, right? So I think that's what Will was trying to do. But I think that if you breed, so in my opinion, I think that whether you want to call them a cross or it has a jungle in it or however you want to phrase it, right? That citrus tiger line has that in there. So if you were to take a jungle and breed it to a red, right? I think you're going to get a crazy phenotype in maybe a few of them that look like that crazy jungle.
Only one way to find out.
That's right. I could be wrong.
Yeah. We'll never know until you try.
If it does look like that, that'd be pretty cool because that thing crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then put a stripe on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man.
Well, put a stripe on anything.
Slap a stripe on any animal and it only gets better.
Yeah, Taurus mites. That's the ones. Yeah, they work pretty good. I was just curious about how many times you know, he went through it. Like how many bottles of it did you do? Yeah. I don't know, man. Nipper turned me on to that and they work.
I might get those and just try to seed the cages that have dirt and stuff like that in there.
Yeah, why not?
They're gonna die as soon as if on mice, they're gonna die.
That's why not.
That's why not. I'm like, I thought like I'm like, oh, can I just like do this and they'll just live and be ready? You're like, no, okay.
You can't have them ready.
Oh, they need a food source. Shit. Yeah. Okay.
They won't eat isopods.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, and standing there.
Any minute now, though. Any
The
minute now.
predatory mites.
Just have I imagine them there with like
Protect our cage.
it's a box with a stick, and they're just there waiting. Just pull the trap. Yeah.
I should let a
Okay,
whole bunch
so-
of them loose at work.
That's not good.
Oh man,
none
I
of
can
you
imagine that
tell on
process of
me.
coming home.
I
No,
am
when-
very
when
impressed with
process is
myself.
like-
I am very,
Yes.
very pleased with myself.
How do you not? How do you
Okay.
not accidentally bring that home?
Exactly. I strip at the door and go straight to the shower.
Just pouring bleach on yourself. Yeah.
The clothes stay in
It
a garbage
hurts.
bag.
It burns.
I don't come into
Yeah.
this room.
Prevenamite everything.
I'll be
It's
right
my
back.
cologne.
Hold on to the. Hold on to.
Hold on to the
Hold on,
show.
hold on to the what?
Owen, hold
Hold on to the what?
I'm flying out of this podcast. Oh, he's gone.
He left.
He hates us.
Wow.
What did you do?
Listen, if he hasn't left me after 11 years on a podcast, it's clearly your fault because you're the new one. Okay.
Now you sound just like my parents. Oh. Just kidding.
Yep.
So yeah.
So Mad Hog babies are hatching right now.
Okay.
And
How is that for you?
They're weird because they don't hatch like carpet pythons. So egg dimples a little bit, carpet python slices it, and there's still a lot of room in there. And then the baby snake comes out. For the Mad Hogs, the egg like goes in so much and the shell gets so thin that you poke the shell and you can see the snake move the shell around.
Wow. Okay.
And then they eventually just slice it. And colubrids don't just like pip and like stick their little heads out. They like Wolverine that shit. Like, so it's like ribbons. And they're just and they're just laying in like a semi like a bowl almost of what is left of their egg. Is they're just shreds all over the top.
That's cool.
They're cool. And
Yeah.
it's cool comparing them with the Chinese king rats because they're both huge babies. Like they're just massive babies. There's not an inch left. There's nothing left in those eggs when it's over. There's just baby.
That's
snake.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
super cool.
So
What are we talking about?
the Mad Hog babies are hatching right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and it's really cool because the eggs kind of like sucked in and the eggshell got like really soft. And you could like poke the egg and the snake would move and the eggshell would kind of
like a shark's purse.
move with it. So
nice.
yeah, it was cool. They're funny. But so right now they all just shredded their eggs and they're just sitting in them staring at you. So eventually they'll probably come out soon.
What are they like? Are they feisty as babies or?
Yes, some are just right out of the bat. We're talking hoods. We're talking puffed up, hissing, spitting. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes because I got to set them up. And then at the same time, the black rat snakes are hatching. And then I have a carpet clutch due next week. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. One right after the other, after the other, after the other. So.
So are you guys officially done now? Like all your clutches are on the ground?
I got one more.
He's got the Brettles.
I got the Brettles.
I am done. But
you're not done because you have half a clutch still in the female.
That's what I was gonna say. Unless those are salvageable, but I'm not crossing my fingers.
Don't ever count them out.
No,
No.
But
wow,
yeah.
I did finally get Scott and Ty's second edition of Snakes of Australia. It's pretty good. Yep,
cool.
It's quite enjoyable. Apparently, it went somewhere in California and then went back to Australia and then came to me here.
That's interesting.
I have quite a few books for you, Mr. McIntyre.
I know. I have to get down to. I got to come down and see you at some point. I'll try to get that Brisbane feeding, and then that gives me an excuse to go to hang out at Eric's again. So.
Yeah. Matt was over. When was it? Last week we were hanging out. That was pretty cool. It's good to touch base with him and
Matt with his rough scale pythons.
Dude, yeah,
Nice.
that's so awesome. Yes.
You're like,
I
you're
never
about to be like,
thought that would happen.
You're about to be like, oh man, he's got some great extreme dream marbles. And I'm like, I don't care. He has a rough scale python.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what those look like. He's got roughies.
It's just got stolen world. You rub it off on people. Yeah. That's cool. That's a good read, man. It's a good read. Roughies.
Yeah. Next year.
I have to go. I usually go and help Matt sex the Borneos. And it's quite a fiasco, but if I'm being honest, I'm like you, man. I'm like, I get to see some really cool short tails for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
You get your short tail fix, and
but it's, we got an ice cream man out front. Yeah.
Ice cream man. You just run out the door. It's like, wait.
That's where I was running to, and I had to step away. Like,
I gotta go. The ice cream man's here. Wait, what?
Sorry.
Come back with one of those SpongeBob popsicles that's like melting. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse ear one. You know?
Yep. There you go. The I mean, you get your
but I can't wait to see the baby roughies.
Yes.
God, can't wait. Yeah.
No, I refuse. Somebody offered me a pair of rough scales this week, 2019s, and I'm like, no, I will make my own rough scale pythons. God damn it, or I will die trying. So
yeah,
next year I will have 2 females ready to roll.
It would make a good mini. Yeah, it sure would. 2 females are going to go. You're going to try both?
Yep.
So what's your approach to be to, are you going to put them back and forth every couple of days? I'm
going to do back and forth every couple of days. Because I saw some steady locks from him this year with the adult female, but she came so late in the season, and then he shed out and she didn't, and all this other stuff. So I'm probably just going to ping him back and forth between the 2, but I'm probably going to have him hang with the older girl more, just because she's older, she's bigger. There'll be a little bit more of a thing to get the eggs, so more of a chance. So that's what I talk about. I'm talking about slimming down as far as what I produce next year, but like, I'm going to focus on the Timors and the roughies, and I want to repeat on the white lips, because she started to eat again, and I'm like, good, here's food for you. Like, it's just, and then my black face will be ready actually too.
Damn, if you got two clutches of roughies, I mean 2 clutches of roughies, two clutches of white lips, and a clutch of Timors.
Yeah,
you should breed anything else, man. You should focus on that.
Yeah.
Cover.
Yeah.
I didn't think king snake in the wild that was covered with mites. Wow.
That's nuts.
I've never seen that. Huh. I didn't think that. I mean, I know they get mites.
I mean, I would assume there'd be some kind of bug, but I thought mites, what we think are mites, are actually like a species that's not found in the U.S., but I don't know.
Maybe they are. Maybe there's so many mites in captivity.
Dude, probably.
Dude,
there's probably so many different species of that kind of shit. I don't even know. So, yep.
Wow. Okay. That would be. So what's your plan with the Timors? Are you just going to try to take them cold? Is that
my adult female hasn't been doing so hot lately. She's off food, and it's definitely starting to show. So I'm trying to get her back on food. So if she starts eating and she puts on some weight, I'll be able to try. If she doesn't start getting into the thick of it, we may have to just delay on the Timors. But the idea for the Timors was basically the same thing I had going on this year, was dropping them down colder and giving them access to each other sooner.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I definitely don't want to push her, and I definitely don't want to mess her up. If she starts eating now, I can probably get her to where she's got to go. She's peeling right now. I actually got to go check on her after we're done. to make sure that she shed right, because she shed really crummy, and then she went into another shed, and now she's shedding really crummy again. So I've been soaking her, trying to get her to peel it off. Yeah. But on her heels, I have the juvenile pair of Timors, which they're quickly becoming not juveniles anymore, because they're eating like medium to large rats. So I'm gonna have to put them in something. God only knows. So like the cages I would move them into have Crebo in them right now. So this is where you run into the problem of
having too many snakes.
Not enough room, because then it's like, all right, well, what project is important to you, Owen? Crebo, Timors? I think Crebo lose. Because
Crebo loses.
Crebo loses.
You know somebody that likes Trimarchon.
But again, that's the thing. Crebo lose because I know enough friends of mine that I'm like, hey, can you take these? Like, and just take these.
Right.
And if they breed, send babies. Like, yeah,
sure, no problem.
Yeah. So
done.
There you go. You got a couple more.
There you go.
A couple more. I think you got another year or two before the Timors push them out. But yeah.
Did they breed for you this year? I can't remember.
Crebo? No, I didn't get anything from them this year. I got slugs the last 2 years, and this year I got nothing. But she put on a ton of weight.
Is it another sow?
No, I hope not. God, I hope not. I mean, it doesn't.
I hope not too. Maybe I'll rethink this.
It doesn't. Shut up. It's too late. You already said it.
You're locked in now, Lucas.
There's something in Owen's home that renders all sperm
kills the animals.
Dead.
Squirrels.
That's probably it.
Now, never mind. All right.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna let that one go.
We are. Yep, letting it slide.
His brain caught it before he's like,
nope. My brain went into witness protection.
Me all the time, Lucas.
Yep.
I'm gonna say no. I better not.
I have the FCC instincts.
Yep.
Yes. Asbestos squirrels. Yeah. Anything. Who knows? That's what I was saying. I was happy that you picked the python and not the colubrid.
Well,
that's why I say there's hope for you.
The Crebos haven't produced for me, but neither have the Timors. But I like the Timors better. Like it's a Timor python. If you got rid of a Timor python, there has to be a good reason for it. So,
yeah, I did.
You did. I was the good reason for it.
Yeah, here you go, Owen. Take this.
You also you also got rid of your black faced white lip. Also, you need a good reason for that.
Yes.
And your ring python. And your and golden. Like it's just all those cast off, all your island of misfit pythons somehow ended up over here. Yeah.
You complete the set. I ain't.
I am gonna have to. Like that this year. I'm like, you know what? We're going to have white lip money, and I have to make sure that the first one is spent on a new goddamn laptop. After that, we can start pairing things. Laptop first. Yeah. So
did oh shit, I lost my train of thought. I was going to ask you. Oh, do you have the article of when bred the Timors? Do you want me to send that to you?
From who bred Timors?
I want to say it's from the Barkers.
No, I mean I have the Blue Bible.
No, not that.
Nope, different thing. To the library.
To the library. Interesting.
You can just add it to my stack.
That's not good.
No, just add it to my stack when you find it. So, where do olives rank in my collection? I love my olive pythons. I love my olive pythons more so now that they're starting to lay eggs. More so now that this is the third year in a row for olive python babies, but I get a kick out of my olives. They're all really well behaved, but the second there's a hint of food in the air,
strong food response.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah.
That's how the one that has been at the vivarium is as well. Once he's out, super chill, but once
I
everything's food, everything's food.
I would really like to next year, because I gave my proven breeding female the year off this year, and that's when I got my virgin female to lay this year. So next year I actually have a chance to get both girls to go. So I would like to try to do 2 clutches of olive pythons next year.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I figure 2 years on, 1 year off is usually what I've been doing with a lot of my females. Except for like some of my older girls, where then it's just every other. It helps. It helps in my idea. So I'd like to do that.
Nice. And I'm sending you something.
Yeah.
For a little olive. A little
Yeah.
olive.
I
Are you getting olives too? Yes.
Variety.
Focus.
It's overrated.
It is. It horribly is. I'm hoping I have a better ratio than I did last year, where I had like 1 male and everything else was a girl. And I'm like, well, okay, thanks. So
Nice.
yeah, but no, I'm looking forward to them.
It's in this book.
Oh,
No.
that's a cool
Okay.
one.
This is a pretty cool book.
right.
It's just basically breedings and stuff and all the zoo's notes. And I guess they would put like this together every year. Rob got me this book. And in here's Timor pythons. So
Okay.
I'll PDF it to you and send it, and
Thank you.
you can
Yeah.
start.
I will read it, and then I will promptly attempt to do that. So
Yes.
Good.
Again, but like, listen, if I got
radio, excellent.
if I got Ruffies, White Lips, and then Timors in the same year, I retire. I quit.
Liar.
So, yeah, you're right. You're right. I am lying, because there's always next year and always can do more.
So my main goal next year
Black
is
white
just
lips.
to breed. Is just to breed what is now known as species of carpet. Maybe next year will be different.
Just to breed us
Nick and
species
Justin
of
will
carpet.
throw off my game.
Mm.
No. Like diamonds, Darwins, coastals, jungles, Brettles.
The book comes out and ruins
Inlands.
this completely.
What else am I forgetting? Cape Yorks, Poplins. Yeah,
Imbricata.
that's the goal.
Oh.
I do not have them.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Are we herping this weekend? I think it's next week, right?
Cannot herp this weekend.
No, not this weekend. Next week.
Okay.
Oh, are you working?
I'm working next week.
Oh, son of a
Listen,
bitch.
not all of us are managers at a supermarket and can take off whenever they want. You know, it's
I cannot take off whenever I want.
some of us are low-level employees.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm working next week, and I can't herp this weekend. I got to move my grandmother into her new place. So if I don't help Jim, he will surely die. So
Yeah, I don't think he can handle that.
No,
for sure.
no.
He has the next 2 weeks. It might be me solo, Robert. I mean, you know, but yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe Matt want to go or something.
Maybe see what's going on with that. Which IJ? Yeah, well, that's a nice headache not to have. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I can't imagine how it's hard to pick with all those awesome IJs. I mean,
yeah,
on.
that would. I how do you start that?
You
You throw a dart at a board?
Craig, your IJs are so nice,
Mm.
right? They're so nice that they even make Owen, even if it's behind the scenes, go,
That's a nice.
man, that's a
IJ.
pretty cool snake.
And you have any idea how much that chaps
That's
Eric?
pretty
Where
cool.
it's like, you know, he shows me nothing but stunning IJ after stunning IJ, and I'm like, And then Craig submits a picture for like the calendar, and I'm like, that's a good looking snake. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's a good looking snake.
I should have picked Nipper's picture.
Damn asshole. Yeah. But it's
very good.
I don't know. I have too many projects rattling around in my head. I gotta sit down, and I find myself having to
You
write
guys
it out.
notebook it out?
Shut up.
Do you write it out?
Like, I have to sit down. I have to sit down and write it out which is something I never thought I'd have to do. And again, something I made fun of Eric for. So
Yeah, I'm not to that point.
Yes.
Yeah, plus,
No, you don't write
it's
it out?
easier for like Asphodite stuff, and
I forget several.
boy with girl.
Do you?
Boy with girl,
Boy
girl with boy.
goes with girl snake.
I don't have like 50 of them to choose. Like I'm not trying to make a.
I'm
We
trying
only
to
got
make
2.
more. I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
We're not trying to define shit right now. We're just trying to get more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that for next year because my male that he's proven he bred the crap out of the females at Riley's work.
Right.
Is he's just been chilling, and then the 2 older girls that I've been raising up are going to be ready, so can throw him at those 2 and then do the Western thing again and hope for better results.
Yeah, man.
Always better.
I could possibly breed Womas next year.
Nice.
Good if I wanted to.
You should.
You should. You should try to breed everything you could possibly breed, because then you're going to run into at least half of it.
Yeah, probably. It's crazy too, because I've taken off a year of breeding. It's sort of, I think that's going to be my plan going forward. Every other year, I'm going to.
You're on, you're off. Yeah.
Yep.
I could see that.
Yeah. It's just, I could see myself. It's just too, I don't know how I would do all this podcast stuff if I had to take care of 200 baby snakes.
It is going to be annoying. Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I just wouldn't have the time.
I really don't want to think about it, because when I think about it, I start kind of going the holy crap, I don't have enough space. Holy crap, I'm just one dude. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I think I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't wholesale things like the corn snakes, the black rat snakes, and stuff like that. So, but even then, my bred lice shakes loose, she's going to have 20 eggs minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I? I'm bringing the McCaffey. What, to breed them? Oh, breed them. Yeah, I'm going to breed them. I'm going to try. I think I'm going to go.
No, bring them herping.
This is the outside. Yeah. Actually, there was some story when I was in college about at one of the parks locally to us, that these people took their boa constrictor out into the park because it was in shed, and they put it in the river or in the creek so it could soak. And then, of course, the animal got away. And it's like, why would you do this? Why would you decide, number one, to take your snake on a hike, number two, that because it's in shed it needs to soak in the wild? Like, it's yep.
I have a question for you guys. With all the with all the like what would imports and all that kind of stuff that you guys have dealt with, like somebody asked me this question, so I figured it would be good to bring it up here. Hydrating the snake, what's your approach? I know you're gonna say fill a cup with water. No, but I'm talking about like
huge ass water bowl. Like
I
mean,
I haven't had
the snake?
Do any of that.
Even at vivarium, none of that.
I mean, you'll soak it in a bucket and put it in the thing and hope for the best. I guess.
I mean, I've put for hydration. If a snake comes in, it looks like crap.
Panicure.
Dehydrated. You can soak it, and that's always helpful. But as far as if it's an animal that needs to be more hydrated constantly, that's when you want to start thinking about maybe a humidity hide or something like that. Because
what are you doing?
I'm talking a bin,
stagnant moss type of deal.
Yep, bin with a hole in it. Either the hole's in the side or in the top, and it's just filled with damp sphagnum moss. It's what I use for the ring pythons. It's what I use for my rainbow boa. It's what I use for the white lips, and there'll actually be so much humidity in there, there'll actually be condensation on the sides, and I've caught snakes drinking that before too.
That's cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I guess I've done. Usually for me, I would soak them when I first get them, and then I guess that was twofold. One, it would be to sort of like, maybe get some water in its system, and also get, maybe some of the mites or whatever that were coming along with said
I mean
import. I really dealt with it with scrubs more than anything.
Right. And that's the level of if the animal's doing okay. If the animal's looking really, really shitty, then you might want to consider saline injections underneath the skin. It makes a bubble, a pocket.
Is that what a vet would do? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what in certain cases they would do that. Because you can give that and it would be like this big bubble of saline underneath the skin, and it would slowly leach into their body and stuff like that. So you can do that. That's extreme situations though. That's it, that you need to get fluids into this animal right now, and it's in such rough shape you don't think it's drinking at all. So
yeah. I think, well, I don't know. Has your experience been, I guess it's really like the wild caught stuff that you've dealt with, when there's a lot of scrubs and stuff, or
a lot of the wild caught stuff that I've dealt with have been colubrids.
Colubrids?
Yeah,
which I would think that they would be more sensitive. No,
they are. Some of them are.
No.
I mean, let's put it this way: none of my speckled hog noses have the tips of their tails. They were gone when they showed up. And I would say that they're.
Thought you don't play with animals that fall apart.
They don't fall apart by design. They were horribly injured.
Their parts were taken.
Yeah, their parts were taken.
Fair enough.
They didn't choose to lose those.
Fair game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Glad we have the clarification.
You need to clarify.
Yes.
And that can be hard. And I've had animals that didn't go well. Like you remember, the green rat snakes, and I had the copper black rat snakes. I had radiated rat snakes. All of them came in skinny and not doing so well, and feeding was a bear. And I lost them. Like, they all died off. And that's just something you deal with. Certain species just aren't going to thrive for you.
Yeah.
And I've
had that with hounds. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Adding
that it's a wild caught just makes it harder. It's a hard thing already. Now it's a wild caught, so it's harder. So, but it's like one generation in, and all that hard shit just goes away. It's like
it's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, it's insane. So
yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. We're coming up on an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm 4 a.m. Lucas today.
4 a.m. Lucas is broken.
Yeah. I feel unprepared. I do not like doing podcasts unprepared. I don't have a note. I don't have a topic list.
No,
I don't have anything. It's horrible.
You didn't bring us a picture of a wild carpet. Damn you.
Damn you.
How dare. Wait, you know what? I'm sure I have a wild carpet.
Listen, I have several pictures on my phone, because Eric said to look up things that caught your eye on Facebook, and we'll discuss them on the show.
No, we're going to do that on NPR.
I was like, I don't want to waste them here. They're going to be on NPR.
Ouch.
Waste them. Jesus.
You heard me.
You heard me.
This is the only place I'm
carpets
invited.
And coffee. Yeah.
What?
This is the secondary. This is the spin-off show.
All right. Tell me, should we go? What kind of carpet do you want to see? Do you want
obviously
island,
coastal,
inland, coastal? What do you say, Lucas?
Okay, coastal.
That's right.
Coastal. Okay.
He really wants an olive python. That's why he's coastal.
I'm gonna pull up. The only problem is I don't know.
Oh no!
If you don't have a coastal, just pull up a carpet.
shout out to the dude that did MI with Womas.
Jesus,
that was cool.
yeah.
Chad.
That
Yes.
was crazy.
Chad, I don't. He when he said
I
he was
really
going to do
wish
it,
that he put a data logger in there.
right?
I could have sent him one.
Hello,
Wow.
that's a Brisbane.
Guess where that's from?
That's a Brisbane.
No.
No, Yakapuri Depot.
What does it look like to you?
No,
Close.
Yakitori.
no.
Close.
Huh?
Yeah. It's in that area. Yes.
Wow.
Jesus,
That's a beautiful snake, isn't it?
yeah. I love the head pattern.
I love that fishnetty tipping thing.
That's
that
why I said
happens.
Yakapuri, because he looks like it looks like it would fit right in with the rest of them. I mean, Christ.
That's cool.
Dude, do you remember the early days of carpet pythons when the thing we focused on the most was like the head pattern?
Right.
Remember those days? Like on MP, you would be like, dude, that's a sick head pattern.
Sick head pattern. This one
I never
has
see
no head
anybody
pattern.
give a shit about a head pattern anymore.
No one gives a crap. It's I
I
would
mean,
have
that
loved,
is like 3% of the snakes.
I would love to have taken a
Damn you,
picture.
Lucas, and your common sense.
Your statistics. I would love to know when,
Damn science brain.
like looking at what Morelia was before Jags became easy to come by.
Yes.
It's like overnight. It's just like, oh, I've got these 6 carpet pythons because they're all of this kind of color, and I'm trying to funnel them into a cool Project Jaguar, and then it just everything just exploded, and all those those line projects just got swept under.
What a shame.
Yeah.
It was also asked that we share a inland.
Ooh,
So
okay,
this one's from
that's-
look at
Lindora.
all that red.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Gimme.
Does anybody
That's
have
a nice
inlets that
one,
look
right?
like this?
What's that one dude?
Does
Tim?
Tim's look like this?
I don't know.
I don't think
No.
Tim's look like this. That is gorgeous.
No. These I
I'm not
think
saying
are
that
more
Tim's aren't
along
gorgeous.
the
It just
lines.
doesn't have that blue.
Well,
Yeah.
I think these are more along the lines of what you would find in the Flinders,
Flinders
or
range.
the Gamma
Flinders.
range.
Oh.
Yes.
See, this is the bullshit. Like, I'm like, I don't need Flinders range carpets. I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Like, and that's
Yeah.
Is that an option?
Yeah. We'll talk after the show.
Okay, yes. Okay. It's one of those.
Yes. We'll talk after. I happen to know a guy. Yes.
Is that an option?
So
No.
we gave you
Stop
2
it.
wild carpets today.
Yeah.
Excellent. What a way
So
to end it.
what a way to end. Yeah.
Yes.
Wild carpet pythons. So like I said, every podcast is late. I'm gonna get chopping on it and get them up. We got the Aussie Herp podcast guys in the deck. Reptile Fight Club did one the other night. NPR, we're recording Sunday. It'll be up Tuesday.
Mhm.
The Patreon people are gonna get the Arizona video trip. Boas is coming out on Monday.
It's always
Trying to
fun.
think. Boas.
I love that
Hello,
name.
welcome to the Boas podcast.
I love it.
How many times can you imagine if NPR was welcome to carpets? Yeah, the
God.
Reds were gonna pop on that for sure. So I want to say they're actually about to record an episode 2 on I want to say it was Emerald Tree Boas. I'm not sure, but it should be cool. The one that just did was Boa Constrictor, I believe. So and then we got Lucas and Nick's podcast. That's right. I said Lucas and Nick's podcast.
Lucas and Nick, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. We haven't done that
So that'll
yet.
be
I should call
well. You got
him.
the teaser. I should call
I should call him. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Please do. Yeah.
So that's
busy
coming
hanging out
up.
with
We
the
got
emperor. It's like,
it's hard to get some time.
It's hard to
with him,
compare.
right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
high up there.
do it.
We got a Strictly Shorties coming out Saturday. That's going to be pretty cool. I think Nick Bottini's on there talking about. I thought it was care for babies or something like that.
Jesus, there are a lot of podcasts.
Just good time. I got so much to edit, man. It's crazy.
Colubroid.
Yeah. There's one in the wings for that, I believe. I have
Monitor
Gecko
Boys.
Show with Nipper and Phil.
Gecko with Nipper. Justin came on. We talked about knobtails. I got to get that going. Me and Nipper are recording a 3 field herping podcasts on Tuesday. So
Jeez.
it's yeah, that's what I was just saying. The Nipper and Phil Gecko Show, and Justin talks a lot about care and natural history and stuff like that. And Phil did some good stuff on there too, so I'm excited about that show. So it should be cool.
Sweet.
Lots of stuff, and yeah, we'll just keep plugging along.
Yep.
So
Most excellent.
Yep.
yeah,
Yes.
that's all I got.
My name is.
Now I'm
Lucas.
gonna go die.
Oh. Well, don't do that.
He just turns
Death-
into dust and blows away. It's like, oh,
Death is ill-advised.
he meant right
So,
now.
like, my insides are like, when the battery's just about to die and you got that little iPhone plug shooting up at the top of your phone. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, you better plug it in now or it's all over.
You have 30 seconds. Well, if you'd
sorry.
like to get
Lucas,
into
yes,
contact
Lucas.
with me, perhaps you want Brettles pythons or Aki
do.
monitors or
Yes.
jungle carpet pythons.
Not yet,
Centralian
though.
exotics.com.
Rogue _ reptiles on Instagram, rogue-reptiles.com. Right now, there's very few things available, but there is some stuff up there. But in the next coming months, there's going to be a lot. So keep your eye peeled. And stuff will be announced when they're available and up for sale. So, yep.
Do you do lists?
No. And now you were removed from everything for asking. Like, it is.
Ish, the bugs aren't that bad. Eric, are the bugs that bad?
The bugs are that bad.
Nah.
The bugs
No,
are
they're
that
not.
bad.
Says the
bugs
guy
are
with
that
no
bad.
lizards or
The
bugs.
bugs are that. That's why he has no lizards. His bugs.
Hold on. See, this is what we do to those people. The bugs are not that bad. Okay,
I thought
welcome
it
back,
would be, and it was all okay.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Some
fine.
things are worth
It was
it.
not a big deal.
To get
If
to the
you have-
walnut, you gotta crack the shell.
Yeah, if you have 100 Ackies, it's probably bad. If you have 100 geckos or thousands of geckos, yeah, it's probably a pain in the
Bugs suck.
Yeah. The Rogue Armley releases of 2020. There you
No.
go.
Not yet. Soon
Yeah.
they will be released.
Okay, I promise I will be more prepared for the next Carpets and
Oh
Coffee.
no, this is
Nah, it's fun. Just relax.
Yeah.
Relax,
Times.
buddy.
This is
Not
this is
everybody needs a
easy.
list.
We're
It's
the
fine.
cool show. We don't study.
We could come on this show high. It's just
Sometimes we
No, we're gonna
do.
do that
I
next
am
time.
right now. Like, it's,
Good night,
How'd you know?
everybody.
it's like every
Yo,
holiday,
man.
every holiday show. I'm like,
Dude.
buddy, I just ate a brownie. You got an hour. So here we go.
Yeah. That is exactly what you said.
Before the show
You
starts,
start
I'm like, here
melting
we go.
Riley's like, I'm already 4 deep.
I've been drinking since 6 a.m.
I started yesterday. Jesus, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. Oh, good.
All right.
Good,
All right.
good.
This has been fun.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.